Hey, what's up guys? My name's John. Welcome to Daily Theology. Kind of a confusing article from Dr. John Piper, who is an incredibly faithful, passionate preacher who I'm very grateful for. He came out with this article in response to people saying that Christians should vote Trump, like Dr. John MacArthur. And now it seems there seems to be a rising swell of pastors saying you can vote either way, or maybe you don't vote for either. I read the article that Piper wrote, and it was very confusing. It wasn't clear, and the issue seems to conflate moral rights with packaging. The issue seems to conflate somebody's personality with their policies. And I think James White hits this right on the head. He says this: "The reality I wish at Desiring God, which is John Piper, understood is seen not in Trump's arrogance or Biden's cowardice, but in history, in that Marxism brings death and tyranny. One side is literally promoting the utter abolishment of the Imago Dei. I do not understand how this can be missed." And I agree with James White. I don't get why people are saying we don't like Trump's personality, therefore we're going to just not vote, or we're going to vote Biden and say that that's okay. It's not okay. He's the party of death, and socialism leads to death and destruction of families. Now, God is sovereign, as Piper points out in his article, and we should be prepared to die for our faith. However, just saying, well, it's not my responsibility, is a laissez-faire and terrible approach when something this important is on the table. In my opinion, this is like letting your neighbors vote for poison because you don't like the packaging of the vegetables.
Really make the meal.
That giant's got the right stuffing.
Ho, ho, ho. That green giant goodness really shows.
There seems to be some sort of I'm above this issue. I'm above this world, so I'm going to take a stand for righteousness by not voting with common sense for somebody that's bombastic. And I think that is a very bad position, and it's disconnected from the culture in which you live. So please remember to vote. I would encourage you to vote for the candidate that's for free speech and for us continuing to preach the gospel. That is my concern. And you can connect the gospel to these current events as I try to do each day. So the idea that these things, or even discussing politics, is somehow promoting a bombastic personality causing others to stumble is just not true. I think Piper is off base on that point in his article, and the rest of the article is unclear and confusing. So when you see that, it typically is a good reason to avoid the article. Thanks for watching. Remember to hammer that like button, like the 95 Theses, and if you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel. It would greatly help us to reach more people. Thank you, and God bless.